Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. Welcome back once again to JJ's PC Builds. You know what it is with you, JJ, once again? Today we're going to take and go look at some Prime Day over there on Amazon. Did I say that right? Hopefully I said that right. Amazon. I say Amazon. So, and we could look at some fantastic deals over there at Newegg as well. So we'll check out both. For today's video, what do y'all think? And I'm sorry I'm getting on here late, but I had doctors I had to take care of. You know how that goes. They send me 50 million pieces of paper and say, hey, you got to go here, 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 and here. So it's going to be definitely a doctor's kind of month for the next couple months. Just to let you know. So, all right, let's go ahead. And since you're looking at the side of my face, and look, my ear's not touched. Ain't no sniper after my ear. But anyway, that wasn't supposed to be funny. You know, probably. It could be funny, but anyway, we're on the action screen. Oh my God, I did not even set it up. Oh my God, you guys are slipping on me. Everybody's slipping on me. There we go. Had to make it look normal. Yeah, we'll leave my face about that small, and we'll bring out this big cursor. Somebody told me to take the well, somebody didn't tell me. They made a good point that I should take the B word out of there, the booty out of there. So I did take the B word out since everybody got offended. We'll just blow it up, and we'll turn it blue this time. Okay, now we got a big cursor, and now we can start plugging into where we need to go. Guys, I'm going to tell you something. Amazon. Okay. We'll see everything. Prime Day. Let's see what they got. Deals recent. Let's just jump into it. Corsair 6500X Mid-Tower ATX Dual Chamber Case Panoramic. They got it for $154.99, $155. You know what I'm going to say about that, y'all? $155. Look at this. $155. To me, y'all remember when I did that Christmas build? And don't forget your drink and snacks, by the way. This looks like the same case. Almost the same. Well, yeah. Yeah, it looks like the same case. But I got that one with 6 fans. I think 6 or 7. And that was only $100. So I don't know about being a great deal. I really don't know about being a great deal. I'm going to give you the good and the bad and the uglies of this. Oh, now it went black. That's all they got? Wow. Okay. So we got to click on see all deals. Let's see. Do they got computer? Video games, software, office products, home kitchen, house grocery, gift cards, electronics. Yeah. Computer and accessories here. There we go. So let's go through and see what they got. Oh, that's right. I could give you the percentages off, but I can't tell you the price because I don't have a Prime Day account. But I can go into and see what price is. $450 for an i5 13420. 1080p, 16 gigs of LPD DDR5, Gen 4 SSD, Protective sleeve. Nah. That'd be like a waste of y'all's time. Let's just keep moving on. 79X3D, 45% off. Let's see, $327.98. 328 bucks. And that's the 7900 X3D. But I'm going to tell you, about maybe almost a month ago, it was $309. So, nah. I really don't see that as being a bargain price to me. I'm going to tell you, I can remember a lot of stuff that was lower prices. Now, I'm going to go through A to Z and tell you what I think. Let's see, 2 terabyte WD Black. Sorry, I'm not going to do that because for the simple fact, I don't like Western Digital. I think, and I know you guys can mash me in the comments below, but I'm going to tell you, I've had many problems with Western Digital until one day they send me something that's going to take and replace that 1 terabyte hard drive that they wouldn't replace. Until then, I'm not gonna give them any love, because I tried to send back the other drive and they declined it, sent it back to me, and I had to pay the damn shipping, front there and back. So, brand new drive, just done, gone. I don't recommend it. See, with me having many years of my experience in different technologies, I know it's good and bad. 7950X3D, 33% off, Prime Day deal. $465. Not too bad, but I don't need a processor that's going to burn up as soon as I stick it into a motherboard. X3D is about, and I know you guys are going to say, well, not all of them do that. They fix that problem. Yeah, well, I hear that many of times. They fix that problem. They fix that problem. And it seems like it's a reoccurring problem when it comes to some of that stuff. So, sorry for me to be so skeptical, but I have to be. That's my job, to be skeptical. And if it's, like I told you, if it's a bad product, I'm going to tell you. And if it's a great product, I'm going to tell you. Either way, I'm going to tell you. Let's see, 5900X, 12 core, 24 thread. 61% off. $224. $224. If I actually look at it, I can get me a 7500F or a 7600X, or I can get me a 7600, or I can get me, an AM5 platform, put in another $109 and get me that, and then spend another $99 and get me the RAM. So basically, I could take all the stuff from that, my SSD from my computer, my cooler, AIO cooler, replace the motherboard, the CPU, and the RAM, and go up to the next gen. So probably for 450 bucks, I can go up to the next generation if I want to. So I'm waiting for the prices to come down just a bit more, maybe another 75 bucks more. Then it'll be worth it to me. So me getting a 5900X right now in this system, it's kind of teetering because I got the 5700X. So it's kind of teetering. So, but there is going to come a time to where I got to replace that 5700X with a faster processor. There's going to come that time. They got a 5700X3D I hear everybody talking about. I got the 5600X3D. That was from Micro Center. I went there myself and picked it up. I thought for $325 I got the RAM, I got the CPU, and I got the motherboard. I thought that was the best deal ever. But you know how that goes. Let's see, 6% off on a MSI GeForce 4070 Ti. That's not going to be not enough for me to look at it. 7700X. That's enough for me to look at it. See what I mean? $244. CPU model unknown. Huh? I don't know. You all seeing that? This says CPU model unknown right here. Unknown. How can it be unknown when it's right there? And it's right here. How can it be unknown there? Maybe I'm missing something. Maybe I'm missing something. But moving on. 7800 XT. I got me a Hellhound. That's a Power Color fighter. I got me a Hellhound. 400. No. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. 450 bucks. $29 off. Right here. $29 off. That is smoker. That is a smoker right there. Guys, $29 off isn't bad. And it's got a music offer with that, and let's see what else does it got. It's got 2 games. Get 2 games with select Radeon GPUs. Oh, wow. So you get another $100 off, 2 $50 games. It says 2 games with select Radeon GPUs. So you get 2 free games that could equal up to $100. So now you're looking at $350 for this. If you buy 2 games off of Steam, that's $100. You already spent that $100. But when you pay $450 for this, you get the 2 free games. So you're saving yourself $100, maybe a little bit more. There you go. Now you got a $350 GPU. That's something to think about. Wow. Smoking deal. That I can say is a smoking deal. 5600X, I'm not going to bore you guys with the AM4 series. We're going to try to stick around the AM5 series because I got somebody with the, some people with the sore butt saying, I'm tired of hearing about AM4. Well, you know what? I got an AM4 platform. Give me a break. Platinum, P41, 2 terabytes, Platinum. That must be something new. Let's see what it is new. 2 terabyte. Whoa. $128. I'll tell you what, for my Samsung, I paid $169 for 2 terabytes. Wow. But I can see why it's that price. 3,500 megabytes on the read and 3,200 megabytes on the write. I can see why. Okay, let's go back to facts and fiction. If I paid $169 for 7,000 reads and 5,200 on the writes for $40 more, I got a better deal. Because if you go up every 2,000 megabytes, this would be, if this was at 7,500 on the read and is 5,000 on the write, this would be over 200 and some dollars. So yeah, I think I got a better deal. But anyway, I know somebody's out there is just thinking, Jay, will you just stop hammering this product? Well, I'm being honest with you. That's for sure. Intel, until they get the power problem fixed, I'll tell you what, if it's from the 12th gen down for Intel, I'll say something about it. Until they get the power problem fixed on the 13th and 14th gen, and I know that you're going to say not all 13th gen does that and blah, blah, blah. You know what? It doesn't matter. I'm going to keep it all at the same SKU, And if it's got a problem, power problem, and it's degrading and everything else, 13th and 14th gen, I am not going to say, and I'm not going to recommend it. Now, I'm going to tell you that right there. I'm not going to recommend it. Let's see, 5950X, 19% off. It's good to take a look at least. Whoa, $292, 16 core, 32 thread. Okay. Now I'm thinking to myself, well, I got 64 gigs of RAM, and I have a motherboard that can handle. I'm just thinking, because if I go up to the next gen, right? Just a thought. I would have to spend close to $450 to $475. So if I were to stay on this gen for a little while longer and I went up to a 5950X, let's say 475 to the next generation, we minus that from 293, say 293, I save $182 just by going up to the 5950X. And I have 16 core and 32 threads. And we can, for the difference, let's do this. Let's do the 5950X specs. I don't need DuckDuckGo right now. I already got it. 5950X specs. Okay. So it's got a boost of 4.9 gigahertz. Let's just gander down. Originally, it's $800. It has a PPT of 142 watts, which I know my motherboard can handle that. It has a TDP of 105 watts, multiplier unlocked, 34X, 100 megahertz, XFR at 5.5 gigahertz. Wow, so it can definitely slide up to that 5.05 gigahertz. 4.9 on a turbo clock. But that's in November, that would make it 4 years old. That would make it 4 years old. 7 nanometer. L3, 64 megs of L3. L2, 512 KB per core. Wow. 512 KB per core. Let's see. And you got 5112, and you times that by 16. And you divide that by 1024. Okay, so it's got 8 megs. It's got a total of 8 megs on the L2. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. Would have been better if they would have made it 16. And the L1, it's got 64 KB. So we got the 64, and we times that by 16. So it's got 1 meg of L1. Wow. Okay. So 8, 9, 73 total. 73 megs total cache for this. It's rated speeds at 3200 MT, which I already have 3200 MT RAM. Dual channel, that's not bad, because I'm running 4 channels. It's got the same amount of lanes that this processor's got. Wow. Okay. Enough gauding over it. It's less than $300. That's if you're looking for it. They got the 7900X, 12 core, 24 thread for $342. But if we go down to look, we got a 5700X, which is at 160, which is mine. I already got this in my PC. 3950X is way overboard. Now the 5950X is right there on target. But so is the 7900X. looking at that. So, looking around the prices, 7900X, around the same price to that one. Kind of making me leery about what I want to buy. Let's see. Oh, this thing's gone goofy today. Waiting for this. I got a B650 motherboard. They got some monitors if you're looking in for some monitors. They got a X670E motherboard, AM5. They got a 2600 KF, 12600 for $138. $139. Entry level is perfect. 4.9 gigahertz, 125 watt chips, 600 series motherboard. That's if you want Intel, but it's not at a bad price. It's not at a bad price at all. But 16 megs of L3, I don't know. That's kind of got me wondering. All right, let's move back. Let's take ourselves a little bit further, see what else we got cooking here. 13900, and I'm not even going to venture in it. Z790, 12900, 15% off. 12600, 12% off. Let's see. 7% off a TI Super. We already know that's going to be around the $800 mark, or the $700 mark. No, we'll just let it. Yep, I was close. Around the $800 mark, about that. And that's with 7% off. That's a ProArt 4070 Ti Super. Oh, they're bringing all the guns out now. All the guns. Let's see. 7900 XTX. Just a gander. Wow. $980. It's nickel and diming you to death here. Let's see. Do they got anything else? Well, they probably do, but we are going to go over there to Newegg. We're going to go to Newegg and see what they got. Newegg. Fantastic tech deals and sales. Let's see. Let's go right into it. Just jump into the meat of it. 4060. With $20 off, that'll make it $300. That'll make it $300. Oh, it's $304.99 after $15 rebate. $15 rebate card. Huh. Corsair 3000D. It's a white one if you're looking for a white build. Refurbished, nope. WD, nope. King spec, I don't know them that well. Wow, 134 for the RM series, the X series. 134 for a 1,000-watt power supply. That's not bad because they're usually 170. Crucial, 32 gigabytes of 6,000. $90. $90 for 32 gigs. 5,200. Look at that. 64 gigs of 5,200. 143. That's not too bad neither. Crucial P3 1 terabyte for $60. That's not bad at all. Wow. 1,400 cooler. I got one of these coolers. I got one of these coolers. It's not too bad if you're running an AM4 motherboard. I do got one too. I'll show you guys on another video. I got one. So, I think I can show you. Yeah, I think so. Because I think I put it into a box. It used to be in this PC that I'm running here now. I've changed up to an AIO cooler. But do remind you all, you can get $50 to $60 AIO coolers that are 360 millimeters that are working just fine as wine. That's if you want to go AIO cooler. If you just want to stick with a $30 cooler, that's up to you. Depends on what you want to do. 750 watt, 80 bucks. 5950X, 306. I've, looking at the prices over there, kind of makes you wonder sometimes. Gigastone, don't know the company, but it's 32 gigs for 49. It's not too bad for that. Alder Lake, 12600, 161. I think we've seen it cheaper over there on Amazon. For a motherboard, 414 bucks. That's the server motherboard. Let's see. What else do they got? 7600X, 205. No. Not for a 6-core. At 4.7 gigahertz. I pushed my processor, the 5700X, up to 4.7 gigahertz. And that one's like 140 bucks right now. 534. I don't know. I'm looking for these smokers. Looking for the smoking deals. So far, I haven't really been impressed, guys. I'm really not. I really haven't. Nothing's jumping out at me right now. I know you guys heard me ranting and raving about what's going on all the way from A to Z, but this one right here, 100 bucks for this is a good deal. If you got AM5 or DDR5, this is a good deal for you. 32 gigabytes of DDR5, 6400 RGB RAM. It's not a bad deal. I mean, 100 bucks. Well, it was 100 bucks yesterday, so it's 100 bucks today. This right here for 124, this looks like Crucial. If we go back up, I think it's here. It might not be. Yeah, it might not be. But still, that looks like a Crucial drive. This right here, this looks like a Crucial. A rebranded Crucial. I'm looking at one right now. That's how I know it's in my PC. That's the drive I'm using right now is a Crucial drive. So, looks almost exactly the same. So, 476, 391. I don't know, guys. I mean, only thing I can take away out of this, that's not bad neither, too. That's a 4 terabyte. That's double the size of mine. So let me see this. Let me see the calculator real quick. So if I spent 170 and I times that by 2, that's $340. And minus that from the 290, not 299, 300. So you save 40 bucks if you get 2 of the 2 terabytes compared to the one here that's 4 terabytes. So if you got two terabyte drives, cost you 40 bucks more. So 300 bucks, that would cost you $340. So yeah, most definitely not bad. Um, let's see. Trying to go through a little bit carefully. Oh, I am not going to recommend that. That's not bad still, but when I did the pricing on Graphics Card Nightmares, what was it? Last Friday, still the same price. So you're not getting a fantastic deal. Still the same price. $850 watt. Yeah, still a little too steep. 8 terabytes. Um, I paid for 14 terabytes. I paid the same price. I'm just, I can't see paying for 8 terabytes, paying 150 bucks. 150 bucks if that was 16 terabytes, yeah, maybe. But 8 terabytes, no. It's a little too steep. 4 terabyte, 209. It's not bad read and write, but it's not my cup of tea. Let's see, 1 terabyte, 58. Still too expensive. 7900 XT. I really wish they would bring that down to 600 bucks. The 7900 XT and make that $600. That would be amazing. See, Sonic, 1000 watt for 119 bucks. Wow. That's a smoking deal right there. 119 bucks for 1000 watts. See, Sonic. Right here. Full modular. So it's got, that means it's got all the soup and nuts. Let's see what it's got. It's a gold rated. It's gold rated. Yep. It's gold rated. That's still not bad for gold rated. Yeah. It's not bad at all. Okay. Let's move it back. I hate when it does that. Sorry guys, this thing pops all over the place. Trying to get back to where I was. Yeah. Let's see. We had a 12 terabyte for 200 bucks. Still a little too steep. Right there. See, RAM. They got $110, 6400, Trident 5 RGB. Not too bad. That's not too bad for a motherboard. I am gonna go there with that. $94. I would spend 99 bucks and get the 6400. I really would. Let's see. Good deals, good deals. Come on, good deals. We seen that for $450 over there on I think it's eBay. I mean, not eBay. Amazon. Oh my God, I'm losing my mind. All these hot deals, and just when you're broke too, when you had to pay the bills and you're broke and you're looking at this, you're like, oh my God. And you're saying to yourself, oh my God, it's not going to be there when I go to get the money. I hear you. I feel the pain when it comes to that. Trust me. I feel your pain. Because you look at all these hot deals and you're like, oh my God. You're saying it. And you're looking at me saying, Jay, why are you doing this to me? Well, you come along with me so we both can share the pain. Simple as that. We both can share this pain. Oh, man. wow. Looks like it comes with some fans. But it's tempered glass. Probably that tempered glass front. That's why it's so cheap. I don't know why they do that with the. I usually take the tempered glass off the front. 281, 359. I'm going to tell you guys something. After seeing the AMD's benchmarks, which I take with a grain of salt, on the 9000 series, the X series, I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence right now about CPUs that are going to be coming out compared to what's right now. I'm on the fence about that. Is because when we get our hands on those new CPUs and those new motherboards, I want it to be so fast it takes you to the promised land. $104 for a Be Quiet Pure Power 1000 watt. 3060, still the same price. It's what deal does it show? Nada. I mean, geez. It's a no-brainer. I mean, even this is a no-brainer. You know, some of the prices that I'm seeing, it's no-brainer. Because it seems like these prices are like not really much of a great deal. I'm sorry if I'm being skeptical, guys, but you know, I'm sitting there looking back at about a month ago in my brain, and I can tell you at some of the prices I'm seeing right now, it's not adding up to me. Some are good deals, but I can tell you some are been the deals all through the month, and I don't really see it as a fantastic deal because it's been going on for a whole month. Some parts. So it's like good and bad. I tell you the good and the bad. 549, 7900 GRE. It's not too bad. I don't know. I'm on the fence. Like I told y'all, I'm going to be on the fence through this whole thing. Is there any really good deals? Come on. Oh my God. This cannot be this hard. Oh my God. Ugh. Ugh. Sorry, I'm being really picky. And I know you being the consumers too, you just need to be picky. Ooh. Now, $189 for this? No way. That's not a good deal. I would still say $169 for 4 terabytes would have been a better deal. $169 would have been a better deal. But who am I to say it? I'm just a reviewer like everybody else. Team Group, 2 terabytes, $99. NZXT Kraken, 150. I would not get a 2230. If you're going to get an well, that's not an SD. Oh yeah, it is. It depends on the device you got. If you got a big motherboard that can handle a 2280, that's the best way to go. But if you got a small dinky motherboard with limited size and you only can get a 22 in there, 2230, then God bless you. 3500, I wouldn't recommend it. It's too far back in the gen. MSI Mag Core Liquid 240, no. Not in these new days of the processors. You need a 360 millimeter. I can tell you that. You're going to need a 360 millimeter. Let's see, 79 bucks. 209. 20 terabyte, 209. It's kind of a different story right there. I know that's a hard drive, but do you really see any SSDs reaching up to that point right now? Wow, 110 bucks. Woohoo. Let's see. 6-pack with the remote. I don't know. I got my reservations on which one I would choose. Let's see. 32 gigabyte. DDR4, 3200 megahertz. Still going to be the same price. Still has RAM for DDR4 AM4 hasn't changed. See, they got a new Gigastone. Wonder what that's about. It must be a new company. It goes on and on and on and on and on, guys. But I'll tell you what, we got a good sample of what's going on here. Let's go back to the action screen. Not to action screen. Let's go back to the main screen. We'll talk a little bit more and then we'll conclude the video. Alrighty, we made it back to the main screen. My thoughts about this is this. There was some good deals, but there are some same deals that have been going on for the last couple months. Okay, I've had my reservations on a couple things. This gives a good idea of what to look for or what not to look for. I can tell you right now, in DDR4 or AM4 is going to be your cheaper bout if you're going to look for building a cheaper PC. You know, let's say you just want one for certain games and you don't require a lot of power and stuff like that. Your AM4 series is definitely going to be there for you. But if you're looking for something with a little bit more oomph and a little bit more pizzazz, then you might want to think about the AM5 series. But if you're going to think about the AM5 series right now, when it comes to the motherboard, the CPU, the RAM, and all that, I'm going to tell you to wait until after AMD launches all their processors, including the X3D. Don't cut yourself short. Now, unless you want to wait for the Arrow Lake from Intel, but I have my reservations on it. Everybody's, I hear rumors, oh, it's going to be great, it's going to be great, but they still haven't fixed the problem yet with their Raptor Lake. So how can I trust Arrow Lake to be better if they haven't fixed their Raptor Lake problem? See how that works? So, but anyway, that's just my 2 cents on all this. And if you made it to the end of the video, please subscribe, put a like on the video, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so you know when we post the next video. So until the next time and the next video, you know it is, and we'll see you on the next one.